Hello, water signs, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. What I'd like to do is just to, give you an end of month message here to help you learn to trust and believe, ladies and gentlemen, in your true power. Okay? This is more of an advice reading rather than a predictive type reading. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your subscriptions as well as your viewership. And to you veterans out there, welcome back. Okay? So I like to start off first by just helping you again restore that unshakable inner peace that your heart so deserves here. All right? Rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, that this is a general reading, so it may not resonate for each and every one of you guys, but for those for whom this advice is meant, I certainly hope that it offers food for thought, okay? So I'm going to go on and shuffle up this deck here. Okay. Spirit, give us some compelling messages that water signs can use to their advantage from this time until the end of this month. Okay. Understand that everything is certainly a reflection. Hold up the energetic mirror. Ask yourself, ladies and gentlemen, what do you need in your life that you're not currently getting here? Of course, I've seen that you guys have been really having a tumultuous period when it comes to your romantic situation here, so perhaps this might involve that situation. So ask yourself, what do you really need in your life that you're not currently getting? Okay, and this can manifest in all areas here. Okay, understand that it's best that you trust your faith. Dive into the unfolding journey as you see here with the symbolism. So, what is your faith asking of you? Understand that nothing real can be threatened. How can you actively participate in creating heaven on earth? Okay, and this is in all areas of your lives here. Understand that you can certainly make it through because your higher self is always guiding you. So ask yourself, what wisdom does your higher self have for you? Understand that you certainly create your own reality because what you want wants you too. I'm getting here because a lot of you do want to, to have harmony in your life as well as to restore balance in your romantic situation. So ask yourself, what do you want to experience, ladies and gentlemen? Breathe. It's imperative that you understand that this moment matters most. How can you focus on the moment and appreciate that all is certainly well here despite circumstances to the contrary? It's time that you come together. You and another really need each other, okay? So, where have you been separating yourself, ladies and gentlemen, or pushing against others in the world here? Okay, is what that card is kind of asking you. Understand that you are, in fact, a leader of light. So, where are you being called to serve and support others? Okay, make sure that you jot these things down, okay? And last but not least, with these cards, understand that the how is certainly in the now. So, what has your intuition been telling you, okay, or been trying to tell you in terms of your circumstance to help move you forward, and perhaps things that you haven't not been listening, ladies and gentlemen, okay? So, stand along in that path here in terms of trying to help you restore inner harmony into your lives here. What I like to do as well is that we're going to examine a few things that you might want to consider surrendering, ladies and gentlemen, as you move forward from now until the end of this month here. So I'm going to shuffle up Three more cards here just to give you a few more insights into your situation here. So, Spirit, what message does water signs need at this time here? What is it that they really need to let go and surrender as they move forward here? Okay, let's see. Some of you have been really suffering from low self-esteem here, and it's probably due to the fact that many of you have separated and you feel that your romantic situation is never going to get off to the way that you want it to. So understand that your you certainly deserve success, love, as well as abundance. And you need to try to set an intention to try to identify as well as release any remnants of any low self-esteem that you guys have been harboring. All right? Surrender to what is. Okay? Just as the symbolism is showing here. Okay? Flow with what is instead of fighting against it. Because really, when you can't change a situation, ladies and gentlemen, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is going to bring you that peace that your heart so wants here. Okay? It's very important that you surrender comparisons with other people. Keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strengths, ladies and gentlemen, your own attractiveness, as well as your own power. Okay? Surrender fear. All right? It's very important that you let go of the fearful stories that many of you have been constantly telling yourself. You need to stay in the moment and focus on solutions and try to celebrate every baby step forward here. Again, if at first you can't succeed, brush yourself off and try again, right? Surrender to silence. Understand that in quiet meditation or even contemplation, when you're actually doing that, it allows you to let go and to enter into the stillness that resides within you, okay? And understand that silence, ladies and gentlemen, can certainly help heal as well as replenish your being, all right? Surrender, ladies and gentlemen, to your full power. Understand that your life is certainly calling you to step into your full power rather than constantly playing it small here, all right? It seems that you guys have the proclivity of always kind of putting others' needs before yourselves, whether it pleases you or not. So this card is suggesting that it's time that you surrender the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs, ladies and gentlemen, and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy here because you can't. Surrender your ego. Try to cultivate gratitude. Be of service to others and allow that to come from your heart because a big ego can work against you, but humility will certainly further your goals here. Okay? It's important that you surrender your fear of change here. Understand that the universe is really reminding you that you are, in fact, cared for always. And whether you're afraid of change, ladies and gentlemen, whether it is a change in your job or your health, or as we've seen through doing other readings, your relationship, or perhaps for some of you guys, you may be fearing aging or either dying. Repeat this mantra. I have faith that all is in fact well, so mote it be. Okay? Surrender, ladies and gentlemen, your belief in scarcity. It seems that you guys are always focusing on materialistic things, so much so that it causes havoc. But this card is suggesting that the universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. Because in this way, you can certainly remove blocks in your life and succeed, ladies and gentlemen, beyond your wildest dreams. Okay? And the last card here is surrender to trust, which is very, very important here. Trust yourself as well as your decisions, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be swayed by others people's strong opinions about what your next step should be. Okay? because it's time that you take action, okay? And be confident, ladies and gentlemen, that you have in fact chosen the right path here, all right? So now I'm going to go in and just turn my attention over to another deck and just give you some messages from Spirit here. So I'm going to go in and shuffle up here. Spirit, what additional messages that you like me to share with water signs here concerning their situation from this time span until the end of this month, okay? Let's see. Give us some additional messages, Spirit. All right. Spirit really wants you to start to trust your intuition. Again, ladies and gentlemen, just as the other cards have indicated to you, it's time that you believe in the things that you are, like this, the various signs that God is sending to you, as well as your dreams here. You guys are very psychic and believe that you are, right? Understand that you've come to this earth for a reason. And the reason is to help humankind here. So understand that that's a fact here, that you are in fact here for a reason. It's time that you start keeping your feelings bottled up, particularly when it comes to romantic situations, and to really express your true feelings to thine own self. Be true here. Understand that while some of you may believe, or having problems with money, the Spirit wants you to know that abundance is certainly your right here, all right? But it's time that you start following the golden rule here, all right? Following those 10 commandments will help you balance your life out a bit more here, and always understand that kindness really counts here, okay? Spirit wants you to know your truth, ladies and gentlemen, and, stop doing things in excess, all right? It's very important that you stop doing things in excess and practice moderation here. And when it comes to making decisions, whether it's a good decision or a bad decision, you can't blame others, ladies and gentlemen. It's time that you take responsibility for your own actions, okay? But it's most important, all right, for you to start to learn that you need to really release these toxic relationships, connections here, because I'm seeing that you guys are dealing with a lot of toxic people here, okay? And you need to give yourself breathing room to move forward and to heal from these toxic situations so you can move forward in a better relationship here. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, understand that like certainly attracts like. So you've been drawing people to you to help you heal. And sometimes you may be, kind of drawing these negative energies because those are things that you need to deal with within yourself, okay? And you might need to confront your more darker side here, all right? So in conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to leave you with a very evocative postcard message that Spirit has asked me to read to you guys, and I have the postcard right here, all right? And I'm going to read it to you as it is written. Dearest you, since you're on Earth, you understand how buildings are built. Yes, a good solid foundation, and yet flexibility too, in case of earthquakes. Truth be told, you can't offer something sustainable unless it's built from a solid base, whether it be an idea that takes form one step at a time or a natural house that needs a sturdy foundation dug, poured, and built. We want to remind you of this because you might need a little encouragement to see this is true in your life at this time. Celebrate the fact that right now you can repair the cracks in the foundation of your life effortlessly, as well as do a general site check to ensure your hard work is being well supported. Do this and know you are building your life on a perfect and sound foundation that will allow you to welcome the many miracles waiting to come visit. We're so happy for you and so intrigued by what you're building. This is the message for you tonight, water signs. I certainly appreciate your viewership. Be sure to like, share, subscribe if you've yet to subscribe. And if you'd like a more personal reading, you can definitely contact me at will.brown@watconsultinginc.net. Enjoy your evening.